Hello everyone, this is Tona Ambrose, and I would like to walk you through my poster presentation on professional development, specifically Educational Technology Professional Development, or ETPD, for my EDT 621 class. And as we go first to this slide, let's talk for just a second about what is ETPD, and why do we need to have a poster presentation on this? Well, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to actually define ETPD. And for the course and for the purpose of this poster project, I would just like to define this as workshops geared towards educators who are there to learn educational technology best practices, obtain maybe some free resources, and engage in hands-on activities, and then collaborate with others and learn shoulder to shoulder about how we can effectively implement technology into our classrooms, as well as taking away implementation strategies and hopefully just an overall better, more confident level of digital literacy. And I think it's very important to note that great teachers really make great students. And so if we want our students to be adept in the 21st century with their computer skills, then we as teachers need to also have great savvy technology skills to help our students learn better. And research states that inspired and informed teachers are the most important school-related factors that influence student achievement, and therefore it's imperative to pay close attention to how we train and support our teachers in the area of educational technology. It's also proven that sit and get trainings and workshops are just not effective any longer. And these trainings lack hands-on relevant activities, and again, a lot of research out there just showing that the old-fashioned way of doing professional development is falling short of helping to prepare teachers to implement technology into the classroom. And so I would like to, through this poster presentation, talk about maybe some out-of-the-box ideas for technology workshops. And research shows that, so many of our workshops are just not hitting the mark. And one of the largest struggles for teachers is that they go to maybe a one-time ETPD, but they really don't have any follow-up and no help when it comes to implementing the new technology into their classrooms. And many barriers are evident, and those of you listening to the poster presentation now, I'm sure can agree that it is hard to find time to implement, and it's just difficult because these PDs can't be a one-time shot. They really need to be ongoing, repetitive, and over a period of time with some personal coaching and someone to help, or just a resource and customer service when things go wrong. Those are all factors that will make for successful PD. And so as we move on, I want to actually offer up a fun and fresh idea for technology PD that I have been studying recently. This is a trainer named Alan November who just put out a newsletter, and he says that when he's invited to talk to a school about educational technology, he first will ask the principal if he can meet with a group of students. And he says that oftentimes the principal says that you realize we want you to talk to our teachers, right? And he, of course, understands that, but feels very confident that involving students in this whole staff development educational technology workshop process can lead to a much more successful and effective implementation. Alan claims that not including students in at least some part of the PD is like teaching surgeons how to operate on cadavers, and I thought that was just a great statement. So he proposes 3 ways that we can transform our educational technology PDs by involving students. Number 1, have teachers observe someone as they teach with technology. So observe the trainer going into a classroom and actually watching how they are teaching technology. So instead of just, again, having teachers just sit and get and listen and really not any relevant connectedness. Alan believes that watching students learn can remove the possibility of a teacher thinking that this is too difficult for my kids or they already know this, and kind of watching their behaviors as someone is teaching them the technology. Secondly, asking for student input before the workshop. Again, very effective. And Alan November states that gathering insights from students about how they want to learn, what skills they're lacking, can help shape the PD workshop and make it more meaningful and connected for teachers. And thirdly, having students lead the workshops. A principal recently was asked, isn't it kind of insulting for the teachers to have a third grader show them how to organize their research online? And the principal said, not at all. If a third grader can understand how to do this, then there are no excuses for teachers not to. And I thought that was, again, a very powerful statement. And there's a lot of research out there that shows that putting the students in kind of the teacher seat when it comes to educational technology can not only be a fun way for everyone to learn, but a win-win in implementing technology into the classroom. So in conclusion, the research tells us that students are coming to class ready to use technology to explore the world, and I think that we all can just see that around us in multiple ways. And so therefore, it's important that we help teachers learn how to implement educational technology into classroom instruction. And so educational technology PD is an important vehicle for sharing strategies, best practices, formative and summative assessment resources, technology knowledge, and just an overall, again, increased confidence with using digital tools. But I believe that the most important thing here is how we deliver the educational technology PD, and how we conduct and deliver this is the key. Thank you for listening.